Chop, chop. That's right. I was on mute for a while. How y'all doing? My name is Kit. This is Chicago Reacts. And on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, I mean AK-50, turns out they fixed the AK-50, and the AK-50 is doing just fine, ready to pop back into action. And you know how I feel about the AK-50. We need more AK-50. We need AK-50 every day, all the time, every time. If we don't get more AK-50, then I get angry. And when I get angry, I get hungry. And when I get hungry, I need to see more AK-50. So, everyone, please support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's the one thing to do. There is an unfortunate situation, though, with YouTube now, because what counts as a view is you have to comment, like, all that good stuff for the algorithm and rhyme, because I'm being told that people aren't notified when we upload content. Did you know we did 2 live streams? I know, yes, I did actually 2 live streams, part 1 and part 2 of the Angron series, and nobody was notified. And that's the thing. If you're subscribed, hit the ring bell notification, because sometimes you get some special treats. We really do love it for our viewers and subscribers, but also support the original content creators too. But yeah, we actually did 2 live streams. Felt a little lonely. But hey, to end the loneliness, let's get some AK-50 ready to pop back in action, Mad Dog style.
Previously on AK-50.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
hang on.
It didn't go. But she's pregnant, and the baby is yours.
That's right. You went raw dog, no pull out. Come on, you don't know how to pull out the front driveway? Huh? Don't know how to do the front driveway pull out? You rat bastard.
It's black!
Gotta love me some Hell's Kitchen.
Back here. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. What's going on, guys? We are back out here at Drive Tanks, and it is fitty time. Now, last time we did an AK-50 video out here, we were actually firing this without a recoil spring because we needed some data because we were trying to rework the system that we had. This time, we have our new spring, and the gun sounds sexy as ever. AK-50 ASMR. So we're going to show you exactly what we changed. We're going to test fire it, see if it fucking explodes. And if we're still here at the end of the day, then...
Hey, and if it does explode, put a thumb in it. No pun intended.
Cool. Ice cream.
Chocolate chip.
There we go. But something you haven't seen on the AK-50 in a while, shiny parts, because we made some new stuff. And most importantly, the new recoil spring assembly. Spring. We made a couple of changes to the way the actual recoil spring assembly works in general. One of them, you might notice, it's a peg now instead of the more standard AK style recoil spring assembly like we had on the previous iterations. One of the reasons for that is so we can get a little bit more spring travel, just more space to put more spring, because as it turns out on a 50, more spring is nice. One of the things that we actually changed in the original AK-50 prototype, I think we used an M76, like a Yugo 8mm Mauser AK spring, and clipped part of a 1911 spring at the very end of it. It just so happened to fit fucking perfectly. So this is kind of, it's always been a garage gun that we're just fucking around with, frankly. But, now we get to do the fun part and kind of dial stuff in. And one of the things that we decided to do...
Let's see, you're very familiar holding that rod in your hand. It's almost as if you know what you're doing. Use your hands gently, buddy.
Is go with a double spring. So there's a spring in a spring.
Good.
Yo, dog, I heard you like recoil springs. What I'm really excited for is getting one of those drum magazines for this thing, because I think the AK-50, as an AK, it deserves a drum. Yes. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified when we do it, because we're gonna do it. AK-50 with a titty? Yeah. I'm getting caught up on my urban slang. A titty is slang for a drum. I learned that from the M92 video, actually.
Oh, there you go. See, you're expanding your mind. Welcome to the urban life.
I can be urban. Seriously, subscribe. The videos might get better, but the humor won't. Anyway.
So it might seem kind of weird and crack smoking to have a spring inside a spring, but if you ever look inside like a Glock Gen 4 and newer, or like the buffer of an M250 cal, putting a spring inside a spring is actually a pretty good way to get more spring force with a limited amount of distance.
40% more spring per spring.
As you
Yeah,
should.
so on this prototype here, we started with the AK spring just to get basically a baseline to figure out what exactly we need to put in the gun. And it turns out the way we designed it, there's not quite enough length in the gun to get a perfect spring with just one. And our solution was to put a spring around a spring.
And it makes sense. Okay. You know, double the action, double the fun.
But you can already tell, just even by racking the gun as it is way, way more responsive, I guess, is what you would say.
It is, yeah. Something people mention when they've seen this new spring assembly is they think it's going to be a really strong spring because it looks pretty big.
Mhm.
And it's actually dialed in such that the full rate of charging is less than most like 50 cal rifles or like belt-fed machine guns or whatever. It looks big, but it's not putting out a ton of force. Like I could do that with my thumb and forefinger.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
cool.
it passes the pinky test. As I almost knocked this gun off the fucking tank, which, what a sentence. Which did require us to remanufacture the buffer in the system here, which, I mean, not the biggest deal in the world. We did actually have to cut the dust cover assembly a little bit to accommodate, to make some room.
Yeah, and open up the bolt carrier to fit the bigger spring. Oh, another thing that's kind of odd looking is we have this felt pad here at the back, at the rear of the buffer. That's just to give it a little more cushion at the rear and get the travel distance a little bit more to where we want it. And again, M250 cal has this sort of thing in the back of the buffer assembly.
So not completely unprecedented.
No, it looks weird, but it's not uncommon.
Now, this should give us a lot more oomph on the return, which, you know, some of the malfunctions that we've seen, that was a little bit of a problem in the early versions when the spring started to wear out a little bit. If you pointed it up in the air and you pulled it back, it wouldn't pick up a round. So it just didn't quite have enough ass behind it. I'm really curious to see how this affects the weight of the gun.
Hey, there's never not enough ass. Who doesn't love the big booty?
Shoots.
Yeah, I am too, because it was pretty nice before. And on paper, this should make it even nicer.
Yeah, because this is
Assuming it
already
works.
like one of the most comfortable 50 cals to shoot.
Yeah.
For sure. At least in my experience. Now it's, I guess, time to do the damn thing.
Yes.
Shit, let's get a mag loaded up and let's try this bitch out.
Let's do it.
All right, going deep, raw, no pull out.
What's up, guys? Back out on the campaign trail, which means we're back out on the road. I'm currently standing in front of an indoor Sonic. I didn't even think that was fucking legal. You know, I like it. There's a certain freedom to being in the driver's seat, on the road and in life.
Yeah.
But debt hijacks that. When you're buried in credit cards, loans, medical bills, you're not calling the shots anymore. The banks are. And that's why more people are turning to PDS Debt. They've helped hundreds of thousands of people get back in control, pay less, and move forward with confidence. They go beyond the numbers to figure out your unique financial situation and get a personalized plan just for you. There's no minimum credit score required. They're just here to help you save more and pay less. They have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau and have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google. No clue how many this place has. You can be 30 seconds away from being debt-free. So get your free assessment now and find the best option for you at pdsdebt.com/Brandon. 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 Thank you to PDS Debt for sponsoring the video. Also, big thank you again for SDI for sponsoring the channel. If you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology, you can check them out down in the description and pinned comment.
Done deal. And good luck to you on the campaign trail, buddy. I wish you all the best. You know, knock them out.
Now, back to this 5-hour drive. Go ahead and load her up. Been told we can aim for that green car over there. It's brand new, and well, it's not brand new. It's new here. And I think it hasn't been shot yet, so we're going to take its virginity.
Hey, lube it up first.
All right, thumbs on standby. AK-50 recoil spring test. Curious to see how she shoots. Firing. 3, 2,
Uno.
1.
Ooh.
2, 1.
Woo.
3, 2, 1.
God, yeah, I love that.
Malfunction.
That is so comfortable. That felt really good.
That's what she said when you took the virginity.
Do that again.
It didn't cycle.
Oh, it didn't cycle?
Yeah, look at the bolt.
Ah,
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it launched that pretty good.
Yeah, we'll give it another. If needed, we can turn up the gas, which has never been a problem before, but
Nice. Yeah. Because I was going to say, that felt real good.
Yeah, I heard it say
Let's see how she
malfunction.
does. I'm just going to load 2 in there. Second round. 3, 2, 1.
Mm.
Round 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Kaboom! I had to push the button. Don't tell me what I can't do.
that worked, didn't it?
All right. Third round. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah. She could probably use a little bit more gas if it's already like right there at that edge, but we can dial that out with the piston, right?
Well, I think the first casing went way the fuck over there,
Needed it all the way over here.
and the second casing's right there.
It looks like a geometry issue.
Yeah, like an ejection path block.
Yeah, because if you look at the casings, they're getting fucking smacked.
I'll give you your phone back.
We'll see what on the slow-mo, we'll see what's happening. Oh, look at that. Check this out. So if you look over here, the when it goes back, it stays in the rear for a second, like it hiccups.
Oh.
Like it stays in the rear for half a second, like it chokes.
Oh, it's hanging up right when it's stripping around.
Oh, yeah, that's
okay.
exactly
So
what's
that
happening.
makes sense.
Okay.
We'll take it apart, take a look anyways, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that looks okay. Let's pull it out just to be sure.
What about changing the recoil spring? Could have changed the ejection that radically.
Well, it's going to be moving at a different speed, which means the case is going to come out at a different angle.
But I just mean the inconsistencies between the two of them. Like one of them falling out here and one of them getting shot 20 fucking feet.
Yeah.
It feels about the same.
Hmm.
Very scientific. And we had the
Hey, it's okay, guys. It's okay, but this looks good, man.
chronograph on the muzzle.
Mhm.
The loads were varying by like 150 feet per second.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
It could be an ammo thing. It could be that the speed of the bolt carrier is just really sensitive for the ejection angle.
Hmm.
It could be that just a little change in the speed makes it not eject right anymore.
I'm loving the lore of this. I remember from the beginning with Chicago Reacts, we saw the AK-50 in its infancy. It's good to see it crawling around doing its own thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you have some of the surplus. Yeah, let's try that.
API, sure. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Go.
please.
Armor-piercing incendiaries at a car? Oh, okay. If we have to.
If we got
And for
it.
YouTube's sake, when I said armor-piercing incendiaries, I mean armor-piercing informative bullets.
Yes.
We're informing the car it's about to be on fire.
Yes.
Last time we saw that this ammo was pretty variable between rounds. Some were significantly hotter than others. So what we're thinking is we're going to shoot the same pattern, so 1 round and then 2 rounds, but use surplus ammo instead. See what it does.
Plus, is just an extra bonus. This is going to have a nice little pop against that car. Kind of cool. APIs this time. Fuck it. I'll aim for the engine area.
Good. Blow it up.
Firing. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I hit a little high. It was on the top right there, but I saw that nice little spark on the car hood. You guys see that?
Nice.
Car hood. You guys see that?
Freaking beautiful. Beautiful.
Now we got the
Love it.
magazine. Got 2 in it.
Cheers.
Give that a shot. It's funny to be testing things while also doing cool shit like shooting a fucking car with a 50 cal.
Yes.
Firing. 3, 2, 1. Did you hear that thud downrange?
Yes.
That's
I
nice.
did. Boom.
Fire again. 1.
Heard it. Boom.
Did you hear that thud downrange? That's nice. Fire again. 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Nice. Well, she's ejecting just fine.
Oh, you can hear the boom at the end.
So this gun has never had like super perfect consistent ejection. I think what's going on is with the slightly different speed, these casings are hitting the bolt carrier or the dust cover on the way out. Because it looks like they're coming out with similar amounts of energy. Even when they land close, they're smacking into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that the casings are just hitting stuff on the way out.
Yeah, which has always kind of been a problem with this thing.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out how to address that, I guess, moving forward.
Yeah.
It's all just these little tweaks. It's like death by a million pinpricks. It's like the gun's never going to be perfect, but there's little shit that you can just change along the way.
Always.
Want to shoot it on top of a tank?
Don't worry, it'll be beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfect in every way.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. All right, shooting the AK-50, the world's first 50 caliber AK, on top of a Soviet T-34. Shit that I did not know was on my bucket list until I got here, but we're gonna fucking rock and roll. Firing, 3,
Go.
2,
Go. Shoot.
F. Fuck it.
Yes, more. More. More.
That's so fucking cool. All right, guys, come on.
Everyone can have fun.
Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of The Gang Purposely Breaks the AK-50 so we can rebuild it slightly better. Be sure to check out the boys in the garage over on Pepperbox if you want to see more of the in-depth behind the scenes on what we were doing with this thing in the meantime. But for now, here AK-50, and here Tank, and here you. And that's what...
And there be you. And here be YouTube video. And YouTube video would be fun. If it were not for censors and stupid censorship, everyone could have more fun. But that not no be, because YouTube don't want no fun. But there be Brandon. Here be Kit. Here be Chicago Reacts. Here be you. Do you remember fun? Do you remember when YouTube was fun? I remember fun. I like fun things. Because fun things are fun. But my favorite anime line of all time is, people die when they are killed. Oh, no, that's an actual thing that just type it up on the YouTubes or somewhere. You'll find it. People die when they are killed. Of course, Kit, that does happen. People do die when they are killed. People die when they are killed.
counts. All right. Fuck off.
All right. Bye. Bye. Fuck you.
All right. Fuck off.
Hey, fuck you. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Let me do that without.
Trying to be cool. That hurt my feelings. My feelings got hurt. That's all right. Who cares? Anyways, so what do we learn here? First of all, no such thing as perfect. The AK-50, I remember in its infancy, all the blood, sweat, and tears Brandon did put into it, was looking at the paperwork and everything else, and slowly but surely, piece by piece, day by day, month by month, year by year, house by house, Brandon was able to make the AK-50, and you know what? I wish him all the best in its improvements. And as a final note, I want to see them big titties. No, not Brandon's, but the big titty drum on the AK-50. You heard me. Try and censor that, YouTube. We want the big titty. Why not two? Try and stop freedom now, buddy. That being said, oh, wait, but we're moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, funky song, moving on.